I have had to talk about some of the worst things ever, like YouTube copyright, Black Friday, even bad weather, but nothing will ever come anywhere near as close to how awful this is. This is going to be impacting millions of people very, very negatively, even millions of websites. It'll be impacting the internet as a whole, and it is very, very bad. You know, I have always talked about this is the worst thing ever. I'm never gonna have to ever tackle anything dumber than this. The bar just keeps getting raised higher. I've always said nothing could be dumber than this. This is the dumbest thing ever. But this one will forever take the cake. I am pretty much guaranteeing that. The worst thing to ever happen to my YouTube channel. And it's going to be not just affecting me, but millions and millions of other people. And it's seriously I wouldn't say scary, but it is seriously frightening. It's just, I have no words for this. I don't even know where to begin with this. It's just awful.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their day.
For those of you that don't know what net neutrality is, it's basically saying that internet providers should treat all data or all websites the same and not charge any additional cost for which websites you go on. Like, they don't charge any extra for YouTube or Spotify or Twitter or anything like that, or Facebook. You know, like those kind of websites, like the really popular ones. So it's basically saying that they shouldn't have to charge any additional costs based on what websites you go on. FCC is basically saying, no, we have to get more money. So what we're gonna do is figure out what websites people are using the most, and then have those cost more than other websites in order to use. Like, it'll rack up more money on your bill faster. Like, basically saying that things like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or like anything like that, that you should have to like buy a pass to be able to like access those or something like that, you know? Just like kind of something like that, where just that they can make more money off of these popular websites. So this is seriously concerning me, concerning a lot of other people. The vote will probably be made in about 7 hours, so in other words, this could be the last day that you'll ever get to be on YouTube without any additional fee. Also, just a quick note, the reason I haven't been uploading anything recently besides random videos is just because it just boils down to the fact that I didn't really have any other topic serious enough to talk about. But then I just saw this pop up in my YouTube feed, and I was just like, yeah, this is a serious issue. Then I researched some more into it, and now here I am talking to you about it right now. I did do a bunch of research on this topic before this video so that I was well educated, because I did have a loose idea of what it was all about, but I wasn't completely sure. So I just looked into it more, and I did not find an answer about what this will do for online gaming, like if it'll make the subscriptions cost more or something, or if they're gonna have to start some sort of deal with Microsoft or Sony or Nintendo or whatever other gaming companies. Like, I didn't look into that at all, but I assume that they'll do something stupid. This whole thing is something stupid. This whole idea of stopping net neutrality. So, obviously I can still play Mario Kart Double Dash or GoldenEye or, you know, like any of those games that don't require internet. Like, I could play any of those still just fine, but I just feel like the gaming experience isn't complete nowadays if you don't also have some of that online experience as well, because that's also really fun. If net neutrality ends, it'll be like what Michael Eisner did to Disney, what the Black Cauldron did to Disney, what Cars 2 did to Pixar. It'll just be that big scar in their otherwise fantastic reputation. Shut up. If you're wondering, yes, if they end net neutrality, it really would be this bad. I came across this thing today called Resistbot. So basically, if you donate money, it'll send more messages to Congress about how big of an issue this would be. So then they will be more likely to stop it. So I will include a link in the description. But like, if you have any cash on you that you'd be willing to spend for this cause, just, head on over to Resistbot and donate some cash. So that is basically all that I have to talk about this subject. So I will definitely be triggered if net neutrality does end. So if that is the case and my channel dies, if YouTube dies, we don't know what the future is at this point. We don't know what the future for the internet will be. But if this is my last video, I wish you all the best of luck, and I wish you farewell, and I hope that you fondly remember this channel.